guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And to all of my new viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy the content. And to all of my returning viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome back guys. As always, it is a pleasure to see you. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Do you guys hear that outside? Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. You guys know I'm always talking about how it's so dry here and how my skin is dry, my face is dry, my hair is dry. Oh, that is such a blessed, surprise, right? It's been doing this all day. And I was like, you know what? How's about I do some makeup? The rain falling in the background is my backdrop. That's my soundtrack. Mind you, we're in the desert, okay? So it may not last long, but while I have it, let's take advantage of it because it's just amazing. Like, there is really no rhyme or reason. There isn't. Like, I'm gonna chat with you guys as we go, but I couldn't let this go to waste. It's so beautiful. It's so therapeutic. So yeah, let's just do it. Gonna use some Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. We're going to color correct. This is by Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filt'R Color Corrector in shade Papaya. Fenty Beauty's Instant Retouch Setting Powder in shade Nutmeg. Like, are you guys digging this? Oh, it's so therapeutic. I cannot stress that enough. And living here in the desert as long as I have and not really, you know, having it rain. When it rains here, it's almost like a phenomenon, right? And when it does, oh my gosh, it just feels so healing, right? Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't. And this is just me. I don't understand how anybody can, like, really thrive in an environment where there isn't rain. I know for me, this really put a pep in my step today. Like, I took my braids down and cleaned up and listened to jazz music and just kind of dilly-dallied throughout the house, right? We like to say in so many other areas of our life, well, maybe you should spice it up a little bit, change up the routine a little bit. But when it comes to living in a place like this, where I like to refer to the weather as Groundhog's Day, after so long of living like that, it kind of dampens your mood. I mean, at least something is damp, because it sure as hell is not the pavement because it doesn't rain. But yeah, like, change is needed, you know? Like, it's good for the environment, it's good for the birds and the bees and the trees and the grass that we don't have out here. But it's just good. It's a welcome change, you know? And today when it came down, I'm like, oh yes, I need this, because this weekend, my mood, it could have been better. Pretty somber. It could have been better. And this, I'm like, thank you, God. Like, you knew exactly what I needed. And the foundation I'm going to use, this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the new foundation, Impeccable. And this is in shade 6W. I'm starting to notice, although, you know, apparently I have warm undertones, that I tend to favor more neutral undertone makeup now. Very interesting how your preference can change, and how, I guess, over time you can start to notice maybe a difference in your undertone that you didn't notice before. But I'm starting to really favor neutral undertone makeup, especially like face products, you know, like foundations and concealers. Yeah, I'm starting to favor those over warm. And now I'm going to add my concealers. The first one, this is by Tower 28. This is a serum powered concealer. This one is in shade 17. Yeah, so this one isn't like a brightening concealer, although I do have one of those to add as well. And my second and brighter concealer, this is by Mcgrath Labs. This one is in shade M024. And now I'm just going to blend out the concealers. I love my hair like this. Oh, I am living for my hair, and it's so dirty. Like, it needs to be washed so bad. This is like a, oh my gosh, like a 3-week long braid out. I just took it down to wash it, and when I saw the results, I'm like, oh, it's so cute. It's gotten so much longer, all due to that one product line that I use. Get my hair braided, I let it stay braided, spritz it with the water, oil my scalp, sleep in my bonnet, and I mean, the growth that my hair has now, it's amazing. I am looking forward to getting my braids put back in. Like, it's cute, you know, to be out, kind of let my scalp breathe and see what progress my hair has made. But I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to tuck you back in some braids. Now you gotta go. I don't like it loose because I feel like, especially in the desert where it's so dry, that, you know, my hair stands the risk of breaking off. I mean, the years that I've lived here have kind of proven that to be true. I can't wear my natural hair here loose because it doesn't retain moisture. So to go up in the braids and just kind of have the ends tucked away and pull it out every now and again to just kind of say hello and kind of baby my hair a little bit and then put it back, like that works for me in this season, in this environment. I'm going to apply some liquid blush. This is by Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Love. And now I'm going to begin to set the what products I'm going to use by Huda Beauty. This is the Loose Easy Bake Setting Powder in shade Kunafa. I'm going to use my powder puff. I'll use my larger one. Oh no! My background music is starting to die down now. I'm honestly shocked that it lasted as long as it has. I definitely appreciate this little time that I am having with this rain because, again, like I said, it's so needed. Yeah, it's starting to die down. It's okay. It's okay. Normally in like a rainy climate or on a rainy day, I would be somewhere reading a book. But today I was like, no, like I have to share this rain with you guys. I have to share this rain because I'm always fussing about the opposite in my videos, right? About it being hot and dry. So you know what? Let me give a balance, right? Like let me share what it sounds like when the opposite happens. And speaking of be somewhere reading a book, oh my gosh, I love reading, but I have turned into a full-on bookworm as of late. So I read books while I'm at work, like in between my calls. And I will say, honestly, in like the past maybe 6 or 7 months, I've gone through like 7 or 8 books. I just wrapped this one up. This Could Be Us. The twists and turns in this little novel, hunty. If you guys have not read, and I'm just now getting hip to Kennedy Ryan. There's a whole community of the girls that just love her that are like traveling to go to her book signings and whatnot. And I'm like, yes, I'm real late. I'm very much so late to brunch because, I mean, her writing is amazing. I have had times where I'm at work and I'm so into the book, I'm like laughing out loud, or I'm like, oh my God, girl, you go. And I have to kind of like peek up from my book like, oh, okay, hey y'all. And then I just dive right back in. Or I'm so just involved in a chapter that I'm reading that when I get a call that comes through at work, I immediately get pissed. Like they're calling my personal phone and they're interrupting my spa day or something. I take the call and I'm like very quick to get off. I do what needs to be done, but I'm very quick to get off because I need to get back to my book. That book is amazing. And now, I haven't started it yet, but this is the one that's going to replace it. Now, I've heard some really good things about this one, A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. I've heard some really good things about this one, so we will see. And now I'm going to take a little bit of blush from Juvia's Place. This is Blushed Duo Volume 1. I'm going to take this one here, just a very, very light dusting, and apply it on top of Love. Need to look into grabbing some more powdered blushes. For one, we can never have too many. And for two, I feel like the variety that I have, it's very hit or miss. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the shades that I have, but I feel like I need some fillers, like some in-betweens, you know? You don't always want to wear blush that just kind of overpowers and really stands out. And I feel like a lot of the blushes that I've been buying, they do just that. And for blush, by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, this is the powder blush in Mahogany. This one here. I'm trying something different with some of the shades and textures that I've been using. Just trying to kind of, oh my gosh, yes I did. I got bronzer in my hair. I'm just trying to give myself some variety. And plus, I have so many products that I'm just not using that are literally just sitting in my makeup cases. Like, girl, put these things to use. You bought them for a reason. Not too much, not too much. And if I fluff this hair one more time, as my mother used to say, I know something. Now, what is it that I know? I don't know. But I better stop fluffing my hair. This is why I keep it braided up, so I don't keep touching it. It's just so foreign to me with it being out and full as it is, like in a stretched state. It's not completely stretched, because stretched, she gives right below the collarbone. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I can't wait to get these braids back in. So me and her, we don't even have to see each other for 3 months at least. And now all over to set everything and make everything look cohesive. This is by Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filt'R Soft Matte Foundation in shade 445. So yes, I need that day to come, and come quick, so I can get my hair braided back. I used to wear my natural hair out, but the way life be lifing, no, I need her to be up and secured. And now what I'm doing is just putting a little bit of concealer over my lids to kind of prep us for our eyeshadow look. And I'm going to take my tiny powder puff, no additional product, and the little bit of powder that is left I will use to set the concealer. And for this look, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath. Which one is this? This is the Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette. This is the newest one. Apparently, this one is still being sold on the Pat McGrath website. And some Sephoras still have it in stock, which I find interesting, but nevertheless, I am going to go in with this shade here, and I'm going to use my Morphe M504 brush to do so. This is right up by the crease area if you are blessed to have one. If not, don't worry, fake it till you make it like I do. And I'm going to use a thinner brush. This is my MAC brush that is now probably about 20 years old. That brush has been with me from day one. This brush I purchased when I got my first clear lip glass, my first Oh Baby. This was the brush, my first chestnut lip liner. This was that girl. And even though she a little discolored now, she's still hanging on. But I'm going to use her Morphe equivalent. This is Morphe M433. And I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade here. And I'm going to apply this to my lid. And then I'm going to kind of bring it up where we applied the first shade. Yep, I think that's it, guys. I think the rain has wrapped up. Now that we have on the dark brown shade, I am going to let's use this shade here. Thin brush, yes. That's cute. Has anyone purchased the new Pat McGrath palette? I've been looking into it, but I want to see it in person. I believe Sephora carries it, but I think Sephora just carries it online. I have yet to see it in the stores. I know Ulta carries the brand. I have yet to see it in the stores. And I feel like with Ulta, they don't necessarily get everything Pat McGrath, at least not as of yet. But I'm on a hunt. And I'm also on the hunt for the Glass Skin setting spray. As much as I love a good matte finish, I don't know, it is just something about the idea of having such a bold, colorful look for the summer, especially for like parties, and like that setting spray, not just setting your makeup, but giving it a beautiful shine and also just making the colorful pigments pop. I'm here for it. I want to get my hands on it and try it out for myself. Even if it's not a, you know, an item that I use on a regular basis, like I'm sorry, I have to be in the number. I have to say that I own it. I just do. Like what she did with Glass Skin was legendary. And to me, to own something of Pat McGrath's that is labeled like Glass Skin, it's a part of pop culture. That's how I interpret it. That's pretty cute. Okay, okay. And then I'm going to find, let's see, yep, here we go. This is a Morphe M222 brush. I'm going to take this shade here, this one here, and pop that right into my inner tear duct area. Yeah, this one is definitely a topper, so let's see. Yep, literally a topper. It's cute though, it's showing up, but it will really show up if it had some sort of shadow that it's standing on top of, as opposed to standing alone. Okay, it's cute. Subtle, but I'm here for it. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Oh, dang it. And there's nothing I can do, it's there. I hate when glitter like gets down on areas that I don't want it. Ugh, sucks. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take a 12-hour wear eyeliner by Sephora. This one is in shade Espresso. And it's also states it's waterproof. Moving on to our lips. Nothing like a good old brown liner. You girls already know. This is by Tarte. This is the Maracuja brown lip liner in shade brown. Period. Brown. Ooh, what shade is that? Brown. I know it's brown, but what's the name of the shade? Brown. That's what they gave us. Brown. And to fill it in, this is by e.l.f. This is the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. I know these particular lip balms are very new. I have been all over the place trying to find them. This is in shade Vanilla Toffee. This is cute. Lashes or not? That's the question. Should we do lashes? We'll see. All right, guys. So here is the final look. And nay to the lash strips. I just applied some Maybelline Sky High Mascara, which is my absolutely favorite mascara. For those of you out there who have bald eyes, like I like to say I have, meaning your lashes are very few and far in between, or you know, you have lashes but you just can't get the volume from using a mascara, please get into that Sky High mascara. It works wonders. It does. So it's for that reason I felt confident enough to not have to put on lashes, and instead I just used the mascara. But enough of all that jazz. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and just kind of enjoying the rain with me. Thank you for listening to my little random yappity yaps. Again, this book, I fear I'm late to the party, But I know a few people that are later than me because they are not even aware that this book exists. Get into this book, girls. Oh my gosh. And what is his name? Hold on. Mr. Barnes. No. Hold on. Wait. What is his name? Mr. Barnes. Oh, girl, he's going to piss you off. But there is this book is just so good. I don't want to give it away, but this book is so good. This is a Rise from the Ashes book. So good. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Probably be one of the last videos that I have with my actual hair out before I go and get it braided back up. Just a little bit of a length check. So my hair, I'm sitting down obviously, so let me get up. But yeah, so it's long. It's long. And this is what, a year in like 5 months, a year and 5 months of just using one particular hair care brand, one particular hair care line. You would think that it was sponsored given the amount of just exposure I put through my little video channel, but no, hunty. I have not received one single solitary penny, but when it works, it works. And when it works, I like to share it with you girls. So with that being said, again, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Please share, comment, do all of the things. And if you've made it this far and you have not yet subscribed, what are we waiting on? You might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you are a subscriber and you have not yet hit the notification bell, please make sure to do so that you are informed each and every time there is a video from this channel. I will place in the description box below a complete list of all items used to achieve this look. Guys, continue to be well, stay safe, exercise, self-care. It is not a privilege, but a necessity. Make sure to check on your strong friends after you check in with yourself. And until next time, we shall chat again soon.